The beauty of being a tattoo artist is I make the rules, and there's no one telling me I have to tattoo. I don't have to do anything. You have to define priority. That's really difficult for people because if you have more than 3 priorities, you have no priority. Priority means these are the top things that have to be done. To make those things happen, these tasks have to happen for these 3 to happen, correct? So this is where everybody gets lost, is these pieces here, and we focus on these 3 main priorities. These 3 main priorities, pretty much it's tattooing, drawing, emailing. We'll say that's the basic 3 major categories. To make those things happen, I have to break them down into tinier pieces because people think, drawing, oh, that's just really vague. That's extremely vague. Am I drawing 2 hours or 20 hours? When it comes down to the week-by-week basis, you have to have the strength and the skill and the discipline to look at your calendar and say, wow, this drawing is going to take me 30 minutes. This drawing is going to take me 2.5 hours. This drawing is going to take me this, and this. This is where we don't prioritize our time management skills. The priority is not the emailing, the priority is to make the time to email. What I do is break down my calendar and say, okay, I have a 5-day work week, just like everybody else, 40 hours. Most tattooers spend 40 hours a week tattooing. Then the other tasks are like left for the rest of our free time, which is why we're burnt out, which is why we're stressed. So you have to take your 5-day work week and say, okay, I can't tattoo all 40 hours. I can tattoo 25 hours, 5 hours of emailing, 5 hours of admin time, 10 hours of drawing. You have to break down each task, and it takes time to do that. We're too stressed, too burnt out, already in the cycle to stop and take the time to make time. It's a vicious cycle. The key is stopping, slowing down, looking at your 40 hours and say, how can I better break down these 40 hours? Because there is no one holding a gun to your head saying you have to tattoo 40 hours a week. If you want to tattoo 40 hours a week, you're only tattooing 5 years because this hurts your body, this hurts your mind, it hurts your emotions. It will test you in every way you can. So if you want to tattoo for 40 years, you have to tattoo 10 to 20 hours a week. That's my goal, because I only tattoo 4 days a week. 1 day out of the week, I completely do all my emailing, all my drawing, do all my admin stuff. And then when a cancellation happens, sometimes I decide to fill it with a tattoo, which is everyone's instinct. However, there is other things that always need to be done, and what do artists do when someone cancels? They go home. No, there's things to do here. Work time is still work time. It is not 100% tattoo or go home. It's, okay, well, I'm not tattooing today. However, I could completely re-clean my station, do my inventory, work on a t-shirt design, make business cards, work on a website. A lot of artists' problems is their own doing, and they're not taking the proper time. That's everyone, that's every working person. We don't take the time because we're in a constant need to catch up. The beauty of being a tattoo artist is I make the rules, and there's no one telling me I have to tattoo. I don't have to do anything. I decide I tattoo 20, 25 hours a week. I draw 10, 15 hours a week. I do emails about 5 hours a week. Breaking it down step by step because those 3 main priorities, yes, they're your priority, but your priority is to make the time for those 3 priorities. Break them down and actually see what it takes to do those things. And it varies all the time. So there's no magic formula either, because some weeks I have huge pieces. I gotta draw 20 hours. Other times I'm doing continuous pieces and I'm not drawing anything. It's not a formula that you stick to all day, every day, which is difficult because there's no routine. Just high discipline and time management and boundaries. How do people that are not tattooing very much make money? You don't. The answer is you don't. The answer is you sit and you wait and you take all those walk-ins and you do everything to make sure that you are selling yourself. You have to sell your artwork. Why is my tattoo better than everyone else's? Why should you sit in my chair and not that guy?